Hi, church family. Leanne here. I don't know about you, but this week in my mailbox I received something that looked like this. It's a little card on the front. It says important numbers, which includes lots of different local resources that we can take advantage of, whether it's from the food bank to Alberta Health Services to support lines that we could call, and all great resources here locally. I think, though, as I was looking at this card, God just impressed on me that there was one missing link on that card. And of course, that was him. And so during this time, I encourage all of us in our households and the routines that we have going right now to not forget our first resource, which is God's Word, whether you're reading it in your well-worn Bible or on your phone or your tablet for yourself, or if you're reading it to your kids in maybe a storybook Bible that you might have, picture book. I encourage, if you don't have the Jesus Storybook Bible, this is a great resource to read through with your kids or have them read. If you don't have one and you'd like one, I could lend one to you. We have some here at the church, just let me know. Or something like this, a little bit more cartoonish with the Action Bible for your older kids. Bottom line though, just keep in His Word digitally. If you want to send your kids to a digital option, parents, there's also, I know some families that have been using Superbook to have their kids watch Bible stories. It's great animation. I think you can go to YouTube and find some free episodes there just to keep them in God's Word that way. I know some of you are probably doing pretty well at home, managing the new routine and forming different habits at home, and you're doing okay. And then I think there's some of you that might be struggling a little just with keeping balance. I know in my house that's always a challenge, just keeping a healthy balance between screens and being outside and eating, remembering to eat. and it's all, we're all working through that together. But we encourage you that if you feel like you're struggling or you need someone to talk to, I encourage you to call your family and friends firstly. I encourage you to call the church. We're here to talk with you, to pray with you. I encourage you to call the church if you needed more counseling. We have resources locally that we can refer you to if you needed that. I encourage you to let us know. And then wanted to let you know too, there's also a 1-800 number that Focus on the Family offers. They offer a first-time free consultation for you to call. You just call the 1-800 number, and you'll find that number on focusonthefamily.ca if you look there. Once again, just encourage you to keep in God's Word. Right now, during this time of a bit of uncertainty, we know it's true and we know it's consistent. And so those are things we can bank on in a time of quite inconsistency right now. So we encourage you today. I just encourage you to keep in God's Word and praying for you. Have a great weekend.